guys, welcome back. Same me, same outfit, same day, different video. I'm doing a lot of planting today. My last video was planting and now this video is planting. And same as last time, I have some things to move around and I have an area that I just want to improve. So I'm going to show that to you and show you that I want to add a little more structure in this garden bed next to my creek. So I have this spot up here and I have planted a few things in it. So last fall, or it was either last spring, I can't remember, last year, I added a few low bushes. So I added some spireas. I added this dwarf barberry bush, which I really love. I didn't want to have a lot of height to block the creek, but what I'm realizing is it doesn't have enough structure. And then in the winter, all this dies back, except for that barberry. And then this stays up a little bit, and then I have a tiny little pine that's taking a long time to grow in. And then over here I just have a spirea too, so everything dies here. So I don't have anything evergreen, there's not any structure here, and I just wanted to add more. So I'm going to be moving the spirea up front, and I'm going to be planting, I haven't decided yet. I think I'm going to I have a yew bush that I'm going to put here. And then I wanted to add a few boxwoods. This area is kind of tricky. It's pretty much part sun, I would say. At the beginning of the season, it has a lot of sun coming from the east, and at the end of the season, it has a lot of sun coming in the hot afternoon in the west. But I noticed this year it even has more shade. I had planted some superbenas in here, the pink cashmere ones, and they're just barely blooming. They don't get a lot of sun. This one died, and they're just not doing super great because there's even not as much sun as there was last year. And you'll remember my other video where I planted these coneflowers here in this grass. So I think I'm going to leave the spireas here. I might have to move some coleus, which didn't quite thrive in this area either. And I'm going to plant some boxwoods in here. So let me show you what I have. So I have a couple boxwoods, and then I have this yew bush, which I love. We have these out front, and they're awesome. The only thing I'm worried about that it might not get enough sun, but I'm gonna try it because I just love them so much. So I think that will add a lot of nice structure to that area over there. So that shouldn't be too much moving around for this little spot. I also have a barberry bush that's going in a different spot that I kind of killed, but it's not quite dead. It looks dead, but it's not. I'm reviving it. That goes with this little grouping here. And then I have these gorgeous Heuchera, and they're these kind of bright green, and I love them so much. I couldn't pass them up. And these are proven winners, and these are the Spearmint Heuchera. They didn't have any tags, and I love proven winner tags, so I'm kind of bummed that Lowe's didn't have that. But I'm going to plant these around there too. I think these will be so pretty bunched up next to that yew, don't you? I think that combination's really pretty. So I'll put groupings of that plant in there too. So I'm going to get moving, get things moved around, and then I'll kind of decide where I want these. So I just read that yew bushes can do great in part shade as long as they have some sun, which it will because these are all deciduous trees. So I think that'll be so pretty here. Eventually we're going to have some steps coming up here. We thought we'd get to it this year, but we just didn't. As you can see, it's already kind of a natural path down to the creek. And so I'm gonna plant this probably in the dead center of this, and that will get really big and have a little height here, which will be perfect. Our landscapers planted these Veronica here, and they just don't do well because they need sun. So I'm gonna move those to a different area as well. So all this is gonna get moved. I'll try to leave the snapdragons in here. And then I'm going to plant that just in the center. That will be really great. And then I love these next to it, like I was saying. So pretty. Yeah, so these will kind of be in front. I'll have a big grouping of them here. And then over here, I think I'm going to leave the spireas there. Then we'll do a boxwood in this area here, and then I'm going to do another boxwood here next to this, and that will give me a few pieces of winter interest. But I probably will have to take out some of this coleus, but that's okay. I haven't really been loving it that much anyway. It's not super impressive, and the red colors not going along with what I really love. So I'm not too sad to get rid of it, and I'm going to plant pansies in here pretty soon anyway because these aren't doing that great. I think that will be good. Boxwoods are a nice evergreen too because they do good in sun or shade. Okay, I got the area all done, you guys. I'm so happy. I got those yellow begonias out of there and I'm really happy. And these add such a nice bright silver element. I love these Spearmint Heuchera and I love these Boxwoods. They're going to be so nice to have some structure in here in the winter. I did move these coleuses back. I don't know if they're going to survive or not, but I thought I'd give them a try. The begonias I just got rid of, and I kind of like that it's just white and kind of a red and then green and then this spearmint blue green and then the pop of the spirea. It just looks really good, so I'm happy with it. I might do another structure piece over here eventually sometime. I think I'm going to take that sunflower out. I'm kind of tired of sunflowers. I don't want too many. I think I only want a few places in my yard. So that's the final result for this area and I absolutely love it. Love the grass in there too. And let me show you the other part that's over here. They turn the creek on in the afternoon. Well, they just like let some water down. And sometimes it's a really murky brown. So that's why the creek's kind of brown right now. Okay, I was gonna move this spirea out front and I think I still do want some spireas out front, but I just remembered how much I love this here. It gives such a pop of color and especially against that yew bush. That's going to be really pretty and it'll take a little while for this yew bush to get a little bit bigger. Eventually I might have to move it depending on how big things get, but I love this combination of colors. I moved these coleuses back. I'm not sure if they're going to survive or not, but I like that we have all the colors in here. So you've got your light green, you've got your blue, you've got your red, and then the green. So that just makes this area really interesting. I love that Spearmint Heuchera. It just really glows. So I'm hoping it does well. Heuchera can be finicky. I have the Black Forest Cake Heuchera. It's this black Heuchera over there. And it does well. That's like the only one that does really well. I have some other ones down here that you can see that are kind of struggling, but they're doing okay. So I really hope these do well because I absolutely love them. Look how beautiful all the colors are right here. So love it. I might even try to get one more and put it here because I like groupings of 5. But I wanted to make sure I had at least a pair over there. So if I can find another one, I'm going to grab it. Okay. And then in another video, I'm going to take some of this lamium and I'm just going to put ground cover in here, this lamium all throughout. I love this so much and I think it'll do so well under here, underneath some of the plants. So I'm going to do that at some point this fall. So anyway, thanks so much for joining me. A full day of planting is done. I got 2 videos done today, so that's so nice. Thanks for watching me polish my garden, and I hope I'm inspiring you to polish your garden too. So we'll see you guys next time. Bye.